and some names that my girlfriend has told me are quite good. My girlfriend is a massive Latvia stan, so I thought I would give her a shout out here because she is definitely going to be excited on watching this video. You like Latvia, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, that's the awkward intro. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today we will be reacting to Latvia's entry for Eurovision 2025, which she's going to pronounce because I can't do it.
It's Tautumeitas with laimi.
Excellent work. Now, as with all my Super Saturday content from this weekend, I am joined by the lovely Georgia because she's here, and Joe Ford, get her on. Also, Latvia is literally your favourite country in Eurovision at this point.
Yes.
So you sort of had to be on for this one.
It worked. The stars aligned.
The stars aligned, and like with
I'm here.
You are here, and like with all videos, don't be mean to her. You cannot be mean to her. You can be mean to me, that's fine,
No,
and you have been, but not to her. Now, as many of you are aware, I have already reacted to the songs from Supernova 2025. You can find that video somewhere around there. Are you sure you can see it?
Maybe.
Right there.
If I squint hard enough, maybe I can see it.
It's second star to the right, straight on till... Oh no, that's Neverland, isn't it? That's Neverland. They get confused all the time. So yes, obviously I have heard this entry, and you being the Supernova stan, you have obviously heard this entry.
Yes.
I've not seen the live performance for this one properly, because we were sort of flicking through UMK and Supernova just now when watching. I was more focused on UMK, I'll be honest. So you know this better than me. Obviously I know the song, but this will be sort of an initial reaction for the performance of the song. So this will be exciting for me. And this is very much a big test in our relationship if I like the Latvia entry, isn't it?
I can either confirm or deny.
That means yes. But before we get into the reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new to EC Harry, and comment down below, what do you think about Latvia's entry for Eurovision 2025? With that being said, let's get to reacting. Okay, so hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Ironic they start with a heartbeat considering what came second. Oh, it's raining.
Straight away.
Who let the ceiling open? Sorry, you're actually trying to make a serious point. This does look cool. This is a really cool shot. You can easily replicate this on the Basel stage. Wow.
Just the way their vocals work together so perfectly.
Oh, they're flawless. Yeah, yeah, it sounds like the studio. You know what I get from this? Pocahontas. I don't know why. It's something to do with the outfits, but like, Colours of the Wind vibe in a sense? That's a compliment to clarify. Pocahontas is a good film. They really need to sort out that roof before the next taping there.
So as a band, they like to focus on bringing like the traditional with like the modern, and you can really tell that in this performance. Like, it's both traditional but like so futuristic and simplistic, but elegant.
Oh god, yeah, it's very slick. I'd say the only thing I'm concerned by is I like the stage performance a lot more than the song at the moment. The song is sort of, it doesn't really go anywhere after like the first minute. I find it quite repetitive. It's beautiful, but as I say that, there's a solo now. Also, is this the first entry in Latvian in how long?
Not sure specifically on the dates, but
ages, surely. Maybe like I think it's like 2004 or something like that. I was 1 year old the last time something in Latvian was sent. Potentially. Lighting effect spot on here. See, yeah, I just think the stage performance is more gripping at this point. Visually, this is a feast. But I think that the stage performance is just better than the song.
I think they work together perfectly. I think the song complements the stage performance, and the stage performance complements the song. The lighting is amazing.
That is amazing. Again, this is so simple. It's easy to replicate on the Eurovision stage, and I don't think they have to change much.
I really hope they don't.
Oh, I don't think they will. And that is Latvia's entry for Eurovision 2025. So that was Latvia's entry for Eurovision 2025. Look, you can like me still. I do overall like that.
Good.
That was very succinct. Good. Good. So I think overall, though, you have a little bit more positive to say on the overall thing in terms of song and performance.
Yeah, I think it's an absolutely stunning song, and I've always thought it was an absolutely stunning song from the first time I heard it. The staging, it's everything I could have wanted it to be. It is so perfect. It fits the song, it fits the band. I feel like I'm speechless almost. Like, this is happiness.
This is the epitome of happiness. Look at this face. It is happy. Someone was worried about another song winning, weren't they?
Someone might have been worried about another song winning and another band losing, but... Another
band... She had a lot of thoughts on Latvia, put it that way.
A lot of thoughts.
A lot of thoughts. She had thoughts on Marcus Reaver, who... She didn't win. He didn't win. He didn't win. We're safe for another year until he eventually...
He'll be there again.
He'll be there again. Yeah. Maybe come 7th that time. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'll be honest, I would have preferred the Ligo winning. Or Ligo with the Ludwig. I need to see the Dieter results, because he seems like he was destroying the televote and then came 4th overall. So the jury must have tanked that. In terms of this, though, I think objectively, I can say this is good. Like, in terms of a follow-up to like a qualification as well, Latvia, you've done very well here. This is definitely one of Latvia's better entries, I think, in the last 20 years, I would say. I think Holla's a bit better, personally, but in the long term. Great vocals. Fantastic lighting and staging.
100%.
Away to My Heart is fantastic lighting. Amelia, you know a few other ways, but still. But yeah, the lighting's spectacular. And this staging, as I was saying, so simple, you can easily replicate this at Basel. And they shouldn't change. They shouldn't change much of this. The feeling, the vibe, I think it's all spot on. That being said, when I think about a song which I love the staging way more than the song itself, I go back to Blanca Paloma, Ea Ea. And then when I go to Ea Ea, I go to Fuin. And when I go to Fuin, I go to Ulverham. Those three are all sort of that, like, spiritual is maybe not the right word, but like nature-based. Ethereal. They all were like, I'd say hyped up to a decent level pre-contest and did flop. They all got to the final, which to be fair, for Latvia, that's fantastic.
Yep, I mean, if they can keep that up, I think that's what they need to aim for. So if this can get them to the final, that's fine, I think.
But do you think, no disrespect to Latvia, they don't necessarily have the voting power of a France or Spain? I mean, France and Spain were already in the final, but like, let's say Norway then, for example. They don't necessarily have that. Do you worry that this will just perform below expectations like the other three I maybe just mentioned? Because it is of that ilk.
What I'd be interested in is seeing what other entries we have before making a decision on that, because...
Very on the fence there.
No, but if we see how this season's going, we're getting a lot of clubby songs, a lot of more pop bangers. This could stand out from that perspective.
That's true. This isn't one for Euroclub.
No. You say that.
This is not one for Euroclub unless you request it and the DJ is drunk.
So... there's a chance. So
you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, look, I think, as I said, objectively a good song. In terms of qualifying, this is in the first half of semi-final 2. Would you lean more towards qualifying or not at this stage?
At this stage, I would say borderline. Borderline qualifying.
I would agree. I think it's got the quality to be borderline qualifier. And... yeah, it's just one of those where I'm like, I don't think Latvia's ever sent something like this as well to Eurovision. What I will say, Lithuania is in the semi-final. They should give this some love, I think, because it is quite an ethnic. I don't really know who else. I know Estonia's in semi-1, so there's nothing there. But yeah, borderline I think would be good. And to be fair, by Latvia's standards, if they just...
a win is a win, a qualify is a qualify.
Back-to-back qualifications, I don't think they would ask for much more. And then all of a sudden, Latvia's on the up again in terms of Eurovision, which... I mean, you can't ask more for Latvia. I don't think you can ask for much more either. Out of curiosity, if Latvia qualify again, what's your reaction if they go through?
Well, I'll just find another sofa to fall off of.
You'll find another sofa to fall off. For context, after Don's qualified, she fell off the sofa.
I fell off a sofa, and there is video footage of me falling off a sofa.
You will not see the video footage, but it does exist.
It exists.
If this ever comes up in a court of law, that does exist. Anyway, that is our opinions on Latvia, but remember, our opinion is not the correct one. It is just our opinion. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about Latvia's entry for Eurovision 2025, and how do you think it will get on in Basel? Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new to ESC Harry so you do not miss any Eurovision 2025 content. All that's left me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel.
Take care, guys.
Beautifully said, darling.
Much appreciated, darling.